You should be more careful. I saw you coming 2 blocks ago. Traffic cameras. They're everywhere in this town.
Jeez, Kenzie, get up on the table, God. How has nobody, like, seen this and, like, told her to just sit like a normal person?
Kinda weird having a conversation like this.
Totally agree. We should be using like that Navajo code dialect.
What the hell is she talking about?
I took care of the Deckers.
Sure. Let down your guard and suddenly they make it look like you're selling secrets to Mossad and moonlighting as a dominatrix.
What in the world?
Created a big enough disruption for you.
What is she talking about?
If you want the Deckers gone, like really gone, there's a lot of work to do.
Alright. I'll hit you up if I need more help.
Remember, throw out your phone.
Yep, sure, I'll take care of that. You know, I mean, it is kind of weird that I show up to a meeting like this wearing a video game character mask, so... Kenzie's not the only one behaving oddly. I'm actually really excited, too, because I think that I'm going to be getting a new guitar very soon. It's kind of off topic, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. And was that just a mission to talk to her? Yep. Okay, stop all the downloading. This must be the mission where we, steal their chair. It sounds like it would be. But like I was saying, I'm really excited because I'm going to be getting a guitar, and I know that's off topic, but, I've been playing guitar for a couple years now, and I'm finally getting a BC Rich, which they don't make a lot of left-handed guitars, and that's been a problem for me for a while now because I am a left-handed guitarist, and so... I mean, I don't know how many of you guys play instruments or how many of you guys play guitar, and out of those that do, how many are actually left-handed. I doubt very many of you are. But if you are, then you know my pain in that left-handed guitars are so hard to come by, and they're really expensive, and they're usually not of the best quality. But I finally found a guitar by BC Rich, which is basically the guitar manufacturer that makes the guitars that Slayer uses, I think. Along with a whole lot of other bands, but Slayer's the guy that Slayer's the band that I know them best by. So I'm basically going to be getting the same type of guitar that they use, and I'm really excited for that because I'm way into metal and stuff like that. It's going to be really cool to get my hands on. They actually have a left-handed, I think it's called the War Beast. It's got this really cool body shape. Like most guitars, like most people, when they think of guitars, they think of like a Fender Stratocaster, you know, have that classic rock and roll guitar body shape. But the BC Rich guitars, they're just crazy as all heck. You know, they have like jagged edges and spikes and stuff, and it just looks really, really awesome. So I'm excited to be getting that very soon. I just need to save up a little more money and then I'll be able to afford it. It's actually really expensive, so I've been needing to save money for a while to actually buy it, but I'm on the verge of having enough money, so I'm excited. And now we're going to be going to the nuclear power plant. Okay, this is the mission where you get the chair, and it's also the mission where you get the Deckers stronghold, so yippee, we are 2 missions, I believe, away from finishing off the Deckers part of the story, which is awesome. Because then that means all we'll have left to do is the Luchadors and Stag, so awesome. You know, Saints Row the Third's been really fun, and... Oh, wow, wait. Is that the Venture Brothers theme?
How about some music?
No thanks.
Come on. Some techno or...
I think I hear the Venture Brothers theme. I didn't know that they actually had that on the radio stations in this game.
God, no.
What? 80s rock?
What kind of music does she like? Jeez.
I quit gangster rap.
Seriously?
Wow. Kenzie just gets quirkier and quirkier. Yep, that's the Venture Brothers theme. I haven't seen that show in forever now that I think about it. Alright, so we're going to be going to these locations, and just like Kenzie said, we have to... Oh wow, that speed limit sign is glitched into my car. That's really, really weird. It's kind of funny looking, actually, how it's just twirling around. But like Kenzie said, we basically have to escort her to these locations and protect her while she hacks into the Deckers systems. So, you know, this is a pretty long mission, actually. There's a lot of different stages to it, so this is the first one. Once we actually do it, we actually have to infiltrate and steal their chair, so... Hello, Kenzie, are you going to work your magic here? What is she doing? Kenzie, what are you doing? hurry up, please. Jeez, what in the world is this crazy chick doing? Alright, there she goes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the car while she's doing that. Or actually, no, because more enemies are going to come, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh, hey there, Stag. What the heck is he doing? I thought he was going to fight me, and then he just kind of walked off. That's weird. Guess he didn't want to mess with me. No, I'm not abandoning her. Oh, come on. I just want to get the car.
Keeping it down out there?
You're kidding, right?
Sorta.
What do you mean keeping it down? There aren't any enemies. See, I don't like that. When there's nothing going on and yet the characters are complaining as though there is something going on. I don't know. Weirdness. Alright, so we got 2 more to go. Oh, I just noticed that every time we get into the car, the mask disappears. That's weird. Alrighty. Oh, this is an Adult Swim radio station. That's why they were playing the Venture Brothers theme. I didn't actually know that. There's a radio station that's just songs from Adult Swim. That's kind of cool. That's actually one of my favorite things to watch when I'm up late at night procrastinating for a paper I have to write or something like that. I tend to watch a lot of Adult Swim. I think they just have an awesome, awesome lineup now. I mean, you got Tim and Eric, which is like this crazy-ass show that you really have to watch while you're high on drugs to understand. At least that's how it seems to me. There's absolutely no real coherent plot to that show, and it's just mindless awesomeness. So you have that, and then you have King of the Hill, which is another one of my favorite shows. I think I've actually mentioned that in a different video. But I just love King of the Hill. In terms of animated TV shows, it's probably one of my favorites. So you have that in the lineup. You have Family Guy, which, you know, Family Guy has its moments. There's an occasional good episode to be found in there. You have American Dad, which I think is an awesome, awesome series. You have Robot Chicken, which, like Family Guy, kind of has its moments. I can get a good laugh out of Robot Chicken every now and then. But overall, I'm really loving the lineup that they have for Adult Swim nowadays. I think that they've found a really good grouping, a good cluster of programming. I only don't like watching it on Sundays because for some reason they go into like anime mode and they play like episodes of a bunch of different animes that I never watched, like Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that. And for some reason I never really got into any of those. Let's go ahead and finish off this last uplink. But yeah, that's like my favorite way to procrastinate probably, is just watch television. Or play video games, you know, either one. Or both at the same time. I can multitask, I can definitely do that. You know, play Saints Row and watch King of the Hill while putting off my paper. And listen to music and, you know. I don't know if that's a skill or not, it's probably a detriment, but oh well. It's fun at least, you gotta have fun, right? And these guys aren't anywhere near you, Kenzie, so I don't really need to be protecting you. Do I have any grenades? Yes, I do. Let me just blow up one of their cars. That's actually a really good way to do crowd control, is just to throw a grenade, because either you'll kill the enemies or they'll run off in different directions. But, either way, I mean, you're basically disrupting their attack, so throwing grenades is really useful in this game. Where is Kenzie? Where'd she go? Oh, there you are. I always have these moments, too, where, like, I totally don't know where the person I'm escorting is gone. It gets really bad sometimes. It's such a weird song, wow. Alrighty, so now we're going to wait for a helicopter, I guess? Okay. Where's the helicopter? Please land already. I'm getting shot at from every side. Oh, I can grab that while I wait. Oh, never mind. I saw some collectibles there on the ground, but I guess I can't really pick them up right now.
Whatever it is you do, and I'll take care of the rest.
It's simple. I measure the...
Not asking for a lesson.
Right. Forgot.
Alrighty, so now I think we're going to infiltrate the Decker's actual base of operations. This nuclear power plant right over here. This thing right here, I think.
Shit, it's a power plant.
I need more time.
Alrighty, so we're just going to be hovering around for a while, I guess. And dang, I did not want to be using this really, really bad laser rifle. I hate this rifle.
Just you.
I don't know why I haven't changed it out yet. I should do that in before... Well, actually, the next mission, it won't matter, because I won't be able to use my sniper rifle, or my laser rifle, rather, in the next mission anyway. Oh, this is so awesome. We get to parachute down into the nuclear power plant. And let's just go ahead and open up our parachute moments before impact. Whoa. Ouch.
I'm in, Kinsey.
Got the chair from their
That was
system
very
and
not
the wrong
skilled.
connections.
So press the off button on the consoles.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
Yeah, make everything complicated. Alright, so now we gotta kind of cause a little bit of havoc here and turn off some of their security systems, I think. If I caught that correctly. Okay, let's wipe these guys out. Get out of my face, Deckers. If one of these guys ends up having assault rifles, I probably want to change out my laser rifle for that while I have the chance, you know. Oh, nice music.
It's what I do.
I don't know if you guys actually like, was it dubstep or anything like that. I mean, some of it is good, but some of it just, I don't know. It sounds really generic after a while. Like, how many things can you really do with it? The most original thing I've seen done with dubstep, and even this is a stretch, is like kind of like merging it with rock music like Korn did. And you know, that was kind of interesting, but I mean really, what can you do with all those wobble wobble sounds for that long? Dubstep's been around for a while now, and I can't imagine that they'll continue to make more and more original stuff, so I don't know. For the time being though, it's a kind of interesting genre. It sounds really nice. I actually got this pair of Bose super bassy headphones, and it makes any song sound just 10 times better, I think. Bose headphones are easily the best. Alright, let's turn this one off. We just got one more. And again, this is an instance of where fighting through enemies perhaps isn't the best use of your time. You might just want to take out the ones in the immediate area, like these ones, that would present an issue or some sort of problem to you. And then once you've done that, just go ahead and hack the terminal. Don't waste your time trying to take out every single enemy, you know? Although I think that's kind of obvious to most people.
Things are shut down.
The chair's still pulling power from the system. I don't get it.
Well, it's still plugged in.
Oh,
Wow. I love that she couldn't realize that herself. Alright, so now the chair's off, right? Now what? Alrighty, so we shut down all the power links. Oh, that was it. Okay. That's weird. It doesn't really explain what happened to all the gang members that was there. There were dozens and dozens. Ugh. For some reason, my speech is kind of slurring right now. There were dozens and dozens of gang members there. It doesn't really explain what happened to them. After I turned off the power, did they just decide to leave, or what's the deal with that? But I guess I won't ask questions because we do have the power chair now. And we also have the stronghold, so awesome. And now, yes, Deckers.die. Okay, guys, this is going to be my favorite mission of the whole Deckers sequence. I love, love, love this mission. So let's go ahead and do it. And let me steal a car so I can get over there to Kenzie. I do not want a fire truck because that thing drives super slowly. I will, however, take this police car because I can.
Alright, see you when I get there.
Or it's not even police, it's a stag. So this mission is really cool. I guess I'll go ahead and explain it a little bit because it's going to get really chaotic. But this mission is unlike any mission I've played in any other video game in this genre. It's unlike any other mission you'll encounter in this game or this series. It's just way out there and really, really cool. Basically, you guys know the movie Tron, or well, the movie, the game, you know, any of that stuff. You guys know Tron, right? So we're basically going to be entering this digital world that kind of resembles Tron a little bit, and boy oh boy is it awesome. Like, just some of the elements that we're going to encounter here that are unique to this mission specifically are just really, really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of my way. I can't wait to do this. I'm so excited. Alrighty. Last mission for Kenzie too, I believe. So after this, we won't have to drive down here to this dock anymore, which really is a blessing because it's such a pain to come here for missions when it's so out of the way from everything.